Afternoon everybody, welcome to WEBBY'S Sports Roundup here in my manor down in the south of Tenerife in Cayo Salvaje. Blue skies, it's a Thursday afternoon, it's about 3 o'clock, it's absolutely majestic. We've probably got temperatures of let's have a look, 25, 26 degrees, lovely. Just a little bit of a breeze, which is just nice, takes that big heat off it, but it's an absolute cracking day. Right, let's get on with it. Lots of vlogs hopefully you've seen, and lots of vlogs that you're going to see this weekend. Check the one this morning I did, breaking news, boom, I was there at 8:30 yesterday morning, quality, loved it. Anyway, let's have a little bit of sports news. This is what's going to happen today. A little bit of golf news, which we know anyway, horse racing news, which we want to know, the EFL Trophy final from Wembley last week. Little bit of news on Hemel Hempstead and the Allison boys. Scottish Grand National happened last Saturday. Bit of news, great news for Paddy the Baddy. Boxing news coming up very, very soon. And not forgetting news on CD Tenerife. Good, bad or indifferent. We'll have to wait and see. Right, that's the items coming up today. We're going to try and go through this as quick as possible because I want to get back, have a bit of lunch, a couple of drinks, and I'm going out to watch Man United tonight taking on Lyon in the European Cup second leg after drawing 2-2 last Thursday. So when you listen to this, people of Manchester in the United side going to be happy or not. Fingers crossed they are. I'll be in my corner with Big Sammy, who's got me as a present. Look at this, choice top. Quality up top, innit? What a lovely top that is, Sammy. Nice vest, sky blue. Bit of sky blue army. Right, as we all know in the golf last week, Rory McIlroy, he was in tears, as you know, and I did watch it right to the end as he completed the Grand Slam of trophies victories over Justin Rose of England at the Masters in Augusta in a playoff final. So well done, Rory. Absolute quality. He is a masterclass of golf, without any shadow of a doubt. Little bit of football news. Birmingham City, the big favourites. Dino, one of our good pals from Birmingham, he went over with the boss and the family, and Dave Watson went with Andrew. Dave Watson, don't forget, Rangers mentor to Jack Butland and played for Barnes as goalkeeper for 9 years. And at the end of the day, Peterborough, who were the EFL champions from last year, turned them over. 2 great goals. It ended up Peterborough United 2, Birmingham City 0, and the favourites get absolutely spanked. But at the end of the day, they have got promotion to the championship. So well done to Birmingham City and to the Blue Nose. Right, moving on quickly to a little bit of Hemel Hempstead. As you all know, I'm good friends with Ian Allison, ex-Arsenal. 100 times played for them, scored many goals. They were away to Boreham Wood last week, got absolutely battered by 3-0. And don't forget, Ian used to be the boss at Boreham Wood. Hope he got a good reception. Hearts Senior Cup final should have been Tuesday night. Played at Aldershot against Potter's Bar. Game was postponed, and I thought, why is that? So I spoke to Ian yesterday morning. He said, Webby, waterlogged pitch. Bit of rain at Aldershot. Right, what happened next? Also this week, they're playing, Hemel Hempstead are taking on Chesham United. That is today, Friday at 3 o'clock. So good luck to the boys of Hemel Hempstead. That's Ian Anderson, and don't forget, it's his son, Lee Anderson, is the manager. Okay? Just trying to move this up a little bit. What we got? Yeah. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Come on. Get that sun in. Get them all jealous. Right, let's move it on quickly. Bit of horse racing news. It was the Scottish Grand National last week. I watched the race, and I'll tell you what, it was the 177th running of the National at Ayr, and Willie Mullins done it again, didn't he, with Captain Cody. I'll tell you something else. What a beautiful ride. Harry Cobden, oh, he's on the money, isn't he? What a beautiful ride. He came from the back, won by a couple of lengths at 9-1. So well done to Willie Mullins and Captain Cody. He had a few in there, but you just never know which one to pick, do you? Gave it a superb ride, and he had second in that race as well. So he's still trying to win the jump championships, especially over there in England. So well done to Willie Mullins. Right, horse racing, fancy from Lee Sawbuck coming up in a couple of minutes time. But before that, big news on Paddy the Baddy. What an absolute gentleman. Well, Tony is good pal. Went over with Paddy's daddy and a couple of his best mates. And I watched the fight. Oh, dearie me. Never get me in the ring with one of those. I'm telling you that for nothing. Anyway, it's a mixed martial arts. He's in the lightweight division. I know he's got plenty of this, but he can back it up. He wants to get in the top 10 and he wants to be world #1. He went the right way around it, and what happened is he took on Michael Chandler and he absolutely knocked him out in the 3rd round. Bang, 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 bang. Referee stopped it. Blood everywhere. So well done to the man himself, Paddy the Baddy, big scouser and a big Liverpool football fan. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you now, he's in the top 10 now. Others want to fight him, but he has sent me over, as you know, with Tony, 2 of his gloves signed for my cancer charity for fact fighting against cancer in Tenerife. I did the vlog yesterday. I'm going to stop it now and I'm going to show you the 2 gloves that you can bid for. Okay, they are absolutely superb. So have a look at these gloves, tell you what you think of them.
Webby, are you signing the gloves for your charity, mate? For the cancer charity.
I'll write my name on one and I'll do a big signature on the other one, lad.
There's your proof, real McCoy. Cheers, mate.
What do you reckon? That's a cracking little video. Well done, Paddy the Baddy, and my mate Tony, who brought them over for me a couple of months ago. And you can bid for them, and absolutely superb. So well done, Paddy the Baddy. Right, while we're into martial arts and boxing, a little bit of boxing news. It's going to come. I spoke to Johnny Goggles this week, and I said, listen, do me a favour, do me a little video, because it's a big grudge match, isn't it? It's Nigel Benson taking on Chris Eubank's son. They had a draw last time and they're fighting again next Saturday, Saturday. So I said, come next week, do me a little vlog, tell me what you think, which way it's going to go. It's a massive grudge match, because when they were fighting themselves, the dads, I used to love Nigel Ben. Met him in Tenerife a couple of times, got a couple of pictures of him and what have you. Never met Chris Eubank, but he's a bit of an entrepreneur, ain't he? So that's the news. Johnny Goggles next week on my boxing promotion for next weekend's WEBBY'S sports news. Right, what else we got? Bit of Tenerife news coming up in a couple of minutes time. I'll tell you what, we'll get that sorted now and leave the horse racing fasces right to the end. You know, Chris Todd, he's the general of the Armada, sir. So if you fancy watching them, CD Tenerife, get hold of the Armada, sir. Football growers, he is the main man. Right, coach goes from Toby Jug every other week when they play along. They played Burgos last week and they drew 0-0. 17 shots, 2 on target. Burgos had 5 and 2, 60% possession, could not get in the net. They needed the 3 points. They really did. And we had one of our players sent off in the 93rd minute. This week, which is tomorrow, Sunday, I think it's 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. I think it's 8 o'clock, beg your pardon. And they're playing Deportivo La Coruña. And I think, didn't they win the Spanish League many years ago? So, come on, CD Tenerife. Come on, Toddy, get it sorted. Right, let's move on to the horse racing. That's what most of you come on for. I did say last week what we're going to do. Brian from Beverley doesn't get tips. It's his fancy. He's a very clever man. As I said before, that he's already been blocked by 2 main bookies, and I've seen the letters because he is very clever. During the week, I'll be honest with you, he did give me one, and it won it 2-1. It was at Newmarket on Wednesday. Fours into 3s, and it won by 2 lengths at 2-1. Just his fancies, but he's very clever. But as he says, in April, dumpy April, you never know. 28-1 winners, 25-1 winners come in. So you've got to be very clever. So he's dipped his foot in the water and he got us a winner. I did give that to a lot of my good pals. I didn't do a vlog with it because we just want to wait until we get something really good. Anyway, let's go to Lee Sharp, who works for the Yorkshire Evening Post. Big Leeds United fan. He's hit the post, isn't he? quite a few times late, so we need a couple of winners. Anyway, he's messaging me this morning. He says, "Hiya, Webby. Let's have a look. This week, which is tomorrow on Saturday, he's gone to Punchestown, the 5 race over there in Ireland. Third favourite, about 11-2, Mullins and Townend, highly regarded in the yard, and it's called Calix de la Barry. Okay, Calix de la Barry, 11-2 third favourite. That's the 5:05 at Punchestown. That's his first fancy. He's trying to get himself at the doghouse, isn't he? But he's given me another one. We're off to Musselburgh tomorrow as well in the Queen's Cup, the 3:35 called Wild Waves, 130 favourite. It's been smashed to bits this week. Let's ask. Oh, I'll tell you what, because it's a Baldwin and he's got Ocean Murphy. That's the reason why it's been smashed. He's had a good couple of weeks as Baldwin. Now, what he's also given me is Align the Stars, so from the Johnson's yard, and they're putting it up. They think it's good enough to be an Ascot Go Cup horse. So that's about 8-1. Have a few bob each way on that. He says it might even win. Don't know. It's a great pedigree. Align the Stars. That's the Musselburgh Queen's Cup 3:35. Right, before we go, I just want to sort something out. I've had lots of messages and hundreds and thousands of views on my English Grand National winner. Now, listen, I haven't redone the video. I probably did say a guy's gone in the bookies and had 25 grand each way, which he did. Not over the counter. I ain't that stupid. I probably did say that. I do apologise to anybody. Cut long story short, I had the phone call about 10 o'clock on the Saturday morning from my good pal Mark. A good pal of his was in the bookies in the centre of Liverpool. And he overheard the conversation, an Irishman, stating he had 25 grand each way on Nick Rocket, which won at 33-1. So it's not as if it's after the race. I did the vlog before the race, so it's no bullshit. It is what it is. 33-1. Could have even had a bigger price. Don't know what, that was the SP of the horse. Nick Rocket, absolute quality. So if anybody says I'm lying, I'm not lying. That's what happened. 10 o'clock last week. Bosh. What, 2 weeks ago now, innit? That was the phone call I had, and I put on my vlog. It is what it is. So that's all race for this week. That's all WEBBY'S sports news. So all I'm going to say is good luck to everybody over the weekend, whether you're football, horse racing, cricket, rugby league, rugby union. Big shout out to my boys Gloucester at Saracens, and a big shout out to Covent City Football Club, home to West Bromwich Albion this afternoon at 3 p.m. Big game that is at the CBS Arena. So good luck to the boys. Check out all my vlogs, the cancer vlogs, PSA vlogs, and all you big men. Get off your big fat asses, get to the doctors and have a PSA test. Sort it, just in case. You know what I'm saying. So until the next time, and next week, and tomorrow, from WEBBY'S Sports Roundup in WEBBY'S World. I'll see you soon. Subscribe for free. Take care.